What's up, everybody? It's Sergeant M from the airbrushforum.com, and I've had some requests on how to break down and reassemble my Central Pneumatic Harbor Freight Deluxe airbrush. This is the dual action kind, siphon feed, and it's very simple. We're going to walk you through it here. First off, everything is threaded, so there's no tools required. Take off the back. I'm going to set that to the side so it doesn't fall off the bench. It's a small thread right in here. This is what holds the needle pressure. Excuse me, pressure on the needle. So when you pull back on the trigger, it's your needle locking nut. So that's what actually holds the needle in place. You can now pull out the needle once you have that loose. The front end of the airbrush. Everything, again, guys, it's just finger tight. There's no need to go in here with any pliers or wrenches and wrench all this stuff down tight. Okay, now once you have this off, do notice and be careful that there is a tiny O-ring on there, rubber O-ring. You don't want that slipping off and losing it. I'm sure you can find it at the hardware store if you do end up losing that. The nozzle cap comes off. And this guy here threads out. This is what holds pressure on your needle, excuse me, on your trigger. So when you move it, the needle moves back and forth. Now, I'm not going to take the trigger out because it is a little tricky on getting it back in. This is a quick disconnect I got from tcbglobal.com. A couple dollars. It's really nice having that quick disconnect on your hose. Really nice if you're using a couple of different airbrushes. It's great for color changes. You don't have to shut the pressure off. You don't have to shut the air off at your compressor and turn it back on. So that way your hose isn't leaking air the whole time you're cleaning or changing airbrushes or changing colors or whatever. So reassembly is just the opposite. This is a very easy airbrush to tear down and put back together. Of course, if you do have questions, comments, concerns, if you want to see something else, you have suggestions, leave me a comment here on YouTube. Go to the airbrushforum.com, check it out, start a thread. If you're not registered, do so. We promise we do not bite, and we have some excellent members at the forum. From every skill level, from average Joe to full-time pro, you'll find them at the airbrushforum.com. Now, I've also gotten questions, what's on the top of your trigger? This is a little bumper, cabinet bumper. You know, the stuff that you put on your cabinet doors in your kitchen so it's not, they're not slamming and banging around all the time. That's all it is. And what it does for you guys is it raises the fulcrum point. It gives you a little bit better trigger control. Now, this is kind of at I guess a crucial point, putting the needle back in the airbrush. Of course, you want to do it slowly, make sure everything slides freely, it's not getting hung up on anything, and that it's fully seated down here at the end of the nozzle. Tell you what, I'll take it back out and show you again. I'll pull it back out, just out of the nozzle. And you can see as it comes through. Now what I do is I gently kind of hold the airbrush just like this. So that way I can put pressure, a little tiny bit of pressure, not much. I mean, It's really nothing, but it's enough to keep the needle seated at the end of the nozzle while you tighten it down. Put the nozzle cap back on. Needle guard goes back on. And we are done. That's it. That's a simple breakdown and reassembly of the Harbor Freight Central Pneumatic dual action deluxe airbrush. Questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please leave me a comment or check out the airbrushforum.com. Thanks for watching.